Okay, 3, 2, 1. Can you see me? Can you hear me? As such, we are in the Podgórze, the former competitive town to Kraków, but we gathering group on the live stream. For instance, that is such multicultural. The different matters happened here. Here, for instance, staying Frédéric Chopin. That was the gate to Jewish ghetto. There was the HUGO boss behind me. Over there, Roman Polański staying, and behind me, like a Disneyland, the main parish church of St. Joseph. Very touristic and warm atmospheres. I think in the sunshine is plus 20 degrees. Look around, and in one moment, few words about, and we're walking a little bit for 20 minutes. Live stream walk with Tom Guide Kraków. Don't forget to tip your guide. Tipping is an essential part of life of any guide. Even before life, I consider to switch my job to as the waiter, because tourists don't forget to tip waiter or waitress, but they forget to tip the guide. I don't know why, but such is the tradition. But if you consider my tour good, there's a big thanks for any little donation, little gratitude, little bit gratitude. Don't forget, because I've got now even senior groups and they forget to tip the guides. That's why I'm not so very happy with the situation in tourism. People don't forget tipping waiter, waitresses, even on the terminal, paying, oh, please give me, I got only card, and tipping, okay, but you know what I mean. Look at this, balloon is the 12 p.m. balloons getting up. There's attraction for tourists getting for 10 minutes and up and down. Academy of Science and Technology got also tester of air condition. I think air condition today is not bad. Please write if everything fine with quality of streaming. White and blue tram went through Kraków. Krakow flag, white and blue. White is neutral, blue the Vistula River. And over there, few days staying Frédéric Chopin. We are in Podgórze, former competitive town to Kraków, now district of Kraków, and the Podgórski Rynek ring, the former center of the competitive town. That was the former Magistrat town hall of Podgórze, but also gate to Jewish ghetto. Thank you, Monia. Please share the information about the live stream. And now, few secrets connecting with HUGO Boss, because I said HUGO Boss is the global company for production of watches, uniforms, textiles, and during the war they make the uniforms for Wehrmacht, SS, Hitler Youth, or such the other we say like such different uniforms. And have a look here. That windows were bricked up, and I think for delivery there should be any entrance on that side, but was the company was inside of ghetto A, and Juliusz Madrić, the boss of that company, decided to pay with own money for the saving humans, simple humans. Oh, look at this! There's the first flowers jumping out, giving you notice. Oh, look at these yellow flowers. Oh, have a look. Okay. Let's follow Tom Guide Kraków. You could find me also on the TikTok. There's much more live streams there. But you see, it's very nice, warm, and in one moment I show you something, traces of the tram. They're going around the Rynek. In one moment you see traces. Always smiling and enjoying happiness. Look at this here, tram. I even jumping down to show better, because there's almost invisible. But imagine the tram went around the Rynek, like a St. Joseph Church, main parish church of Podgórze, and that is the tram. There's the former tram. Of course, during the war was also the tram line. And almost invisible part. Look at the beautiful sky. Yes, that is the flowers jumping up. And the tram line in the Rynek Podgórski. That is my shade, okay. And I met the son of Juliusz Madrić last year, and he said just my father did the job that he felt he had to do, such call of duty to help, to support and saving life of minorities. You know that that life, and that's why I talk with the now fresh German group, senior Germans. I said that we're talking history not of power, but the history of humans. That's important and matters connecting with humans. It's very popular for people watching powerful people. They got the money, power, but we're talking about the ghetto, some problem that happened here, that minority people, they look different, were recognized by the powerful people for the politics as the useless, as the dirt, as the rat, as the insect. You know, for instance, here was exactly edge of the ghetto. Imagine the windows were bricked up, and German propaganda wanted to put the Poles and Jews against each other. They said, here is the epidemic danger. They should be isolated, keep the social distance to Jews, like a rats, insects infecting you. That's why the such. You see here's date of the house, 1873, and that part of ghetto was bricked up, and across the street, going Rękawka Street, was the ghetto wall, and exactly over there, Roman Polański did remember with family stayed in ghetto. We're walking exactly on the edge of ghetto. How was the frontier of ghetto? We're going the ghetto boundary, say, Rękawka Street. That street was locked. There was nothing, no gate. To ghetto were 4 gates. 2 trams went through the ghetto without stop, tram number 3 and number 6. And Roman Polański remember that place, stay with his parents. His real name Roman Dibling, but I want to take some facts that is the very fresh connecting with his famous actor Adrian Brody. New York star, born 1973. He played in the Roman Polański film Pianist. And now, Fresh Brody got a new nomination of Oscar for the film The Brutalist, 3.5 hours long with the short break. That's why I recommend you new film of, but not a Polański film, but the actor that played. He's got also Polish roots. He was from his grandfather was from Warsaw, of course, connecting with Warsaw Jewish community, and we say simple Jewish, and the frontier of ghetto, and Roman Polański place. He managed to escape from ghetto, but more details, how he escaped, where he escaped, I have to leave some piece of bread for me. That is take the live guide for sightseeing tour going out of Krakow, and I show you exactly even the village that Polański was in hidden place and converted to Catholicism as they survived the Holocaust. Because for Jews, one way was the only optional, the conversion or to be killed. That is a such part. Yes, architecture of Podgorze is marvelous. Thank you for that. We say Isman, I hope, even mesmerizing church, because there's like a magnet. The church is look at this on that side with sunshine. You see the old belfry, but the church is Gothic revival. There's was the competition between Podgórze and Kraków, and Mr. Sas Zubrzycki made a church similar like a basilica of St. Mary in Kraków, but the tower shouldn't be higher than St. Mary Basilica. That's why it's about 60 meters, not higher. But it's the Rynek Podgórski and the edge of ghetto. Imagine here, windows were bricked up, those across was the wall. Here was also a wall, and look at this, Andrzej Potiebnia. It sounds, again, the political matters, but I try to keep out of politics. Andrzej Potiebnia, and we going that street along. And imagine left side of the street, the windows were bricked up, and right side, simple Aryan side, left Jewish ghetto. 2 years exists the ghetto, since March 1941 till March 1943, and all windows left were bricked up. Yes, that is some people say this is like a little Vienna, beautiful district with architecture. There's not, look at this, each building is not in the same style. We try always. That is the old school on the right. That was the Aryan side for. Oh, we got the even unicorn. Look at this. It's like a Jew sitting here. That's a such unicorn little gallery, and the view on the church St. Joseph. Podgórze became the district of Kraków just during the First World War. The First World War was the Austrian competitive town to Kraków. Even Krakowians went to specially to Podgórze to work. You see, everything clean. Dogs shouldn't put their own shit on the such beautiful gardens. Ifoi, the part, and U3, Tuya. U3, okay. And we're getting, look at this. We're getting to the Tatra Mountain Street. Tatra. Oh, this house, they got the Vice Minister of Kraków. Look at this. It's exactly that house as old as me, 1974. Vice Minister of Kraków, project architect Otto Wilczak. Otto Wilczak. So congratulations. Potiebny ten, Mister of Krakow. Look at this such. Yes. Okay, and we are in the Potiebnia Street. The house is from 1926. But that house, they got the number one. And look at this. How the ghetto wall is going. We're getting to Tatra Street. There is the colorful steps. We say like a LGBT motif. There should be here the monument of dragon, but there's no dragon, there's the dog. And one moment exactly then along there was the wooden fence of ghetto, not stony. That is the such. They're continuing the Tatra Street with the different sentences, but the sentences are today invisible. View on the ghetto side. And let's go to the bush. We're getting little exploring the former frontier to former Jewish ghetto, and we're getting to panoramic point to see the whole panoramic view. Over there is the direction Schinder's factory, the world famous place. I'm going to work there soon. That's why that live stream is in the break. Always I try use the breaks for live streams, as you know. Thank you. But today I still thought the people are generous, but we say the Artur is generous and not generous. That people that save on penny for I don't know for what, and such matter. Okay, and then you see the people walking with dogs, but that girl is not conscious that here was the ghetto wall. That was exactly over there was the ghetto wall, and over there was the Jewish ghetto, a little lower. We are in Podgórze. Podgórze, it's mean mount. Oh, that house, they've got the Mister of 1974, that house, and Tatra Mountain Street. With the house is also very beautiful, 1926. That's a such part. Okay, let's go along the former wall to the panoramic. Oh, no, I know that nothing, I still learn from you. I appreciate people here, you sitting behind that camera, that you decided live to visit Kraków. I know you better. That's why thank you for people that were brave. They got the, it's always difficult to find time for any meeting, but you decided to visit Kraków with me. That's why big thanks. Maybe we find any remains of the ghetto wall, maybe. That is, you see, there's such like a dirty part. Now is the nature is wakey. Oh, that is that wooden piece of house that is, remember me, maybe from the such construction was the constructed Jewish ghetto wall on the north side. Look at this, there's a such simple, from the simple, that is such parts of the wood, timbers make the such. Even they use the sometimes elements from the railway to support to make the such. Here is information that is here is the dangerous area. I don't know where is the dangerous. Okay. And a little bit. Oh, look at this, the beautiful roots of trees. We are exactly on the edge. In one moment, it's only one moment that is the beautiful panoramic point because there are no leaves on the trees, and as soon is the beautiful panoramic view. Thank you that you decided to explore with me. That is such little uphill, about the 25 meters difference. Oh, that is that part of marsh. You see the fence is the exactly border of former ghetto, and then we getting to the special panoramic point. Oh, that part. And interesting is the question if the Jews they could escape from ghetto or not. Yes, that is we looking inside of the trunk, and of course that was always a bribe. If they paid something from that side, it was the feasible to escape from ghetto or just smuggle illegal food. From here we've got the little panoramic view. In the background is Wawel. It's from Podgórze, always enchanting view. You see Wawel Royal Castle. Oh. Thank you, Anne-Maria. Thank you, Anne-Mar. Thank you. This is such. And Anne-Marie, and then we're getting a little bit up. In one moment it's the more interesting part. Now, if somebody is not patient, please don't forget later, watch the full. You could now the switch off if somebody is in the hurry. It's of course always quick information about the live stream. And not all of you don't got the time, but please watch fully the film later, or just thank you that you joining live stream spontaneously. And now we're getting to the Fort Maximilian. That's the from Austrian-Hungarian time, the part of Fortress Krakow. Over 100 such buildings made of bricks were made around Krakow. Was any red house? What is the sound? And I see there's the run for dogs. Okay. In one moment we see the most enchanting view. Oh, perfect. Hello. We are all now just at the moment of the most beautiful part of sightseeing. We're getting to St. Benedict. Only one holy service on the place, but was the place of former pagan cult. That was the place that maybe the meeting witches and Fort Maximilian. It's the very nice, warm. I think wind chill factor is now like a plus 20 degrees Celsius behind St. Benedict. Mystery was one of the oldest places in Krakow, the such place of the church. There was always any cult of that part. That's why just I giving you such panoramic view around. That is the better. I think such streaming with music would be for the TikTok. Okay, let's listen the birds now, and we're getting to panoramic point. Oh, that's the... Yes, in the film Schindler's List, exactly here, Oskar Schindler with Miss Klonowska sitting on the horses and observing liquidation of Krakow ghetto, exactly that corner. Now I see such bottle of beer and such the... Oh, we've got a squirrel, okay. I give you the impression of squirrel. Look at this, you got the now Discovery Channel nature. Look at this squirrel is coming. You see that squirrel? Red squirrel. I heard in Britain it's very rare. Okay, that's why we've got a little nature. And they're watching the former Jewish ghetto behind below us. There's a little bit visible Schindes factory over there, but a little bit does such out over there, exactly the direction Schindes factory. It's better is climbing up the tree and filming from that top of the tree. That was the better view. Okay. But the wall is getting exactly along that current fence. Current fence. That direction is Nowa Huta. Perfect. And that is such chimneys of power station in Łęk, in Nowa Huta. And the fort, that is such fort with the fortress on that side. Okay, just let's leave that part. And we getting steep down to Rękawka Street. You see there are such steps are there. Interesting such exploring tour. Just one moment. Yes, there's the beautiful blue sky. Someone is getting down. And just getting to Rękawka Street. Oh, look at this. That is the very clever traverse. Such one of the most beautiful paths you feel like in mountains. Getting from Rękawka Street, but just we getting to the edge of the. Oh, big thanks, Anna Maria. Oh, thank you. That's as such. They say little gesture, big important. Thank you, big thanks. Appreciate. Look at this. Take the model. Take the follow Anna Maria with the tipping. Thank you. And we getting. Yes. Exactly, that is the walk. One moment we getting to original ghetto wall, but from untypical side is the feasible. I show you also the second one. There's from the untypical side wall. Look at this is the school, but the school was inside of ghetto. There's the quarry. In my climbing time, I climbing up that rocks, limestone rocks. Yes, and. There are two pieces of wall, not only Lwowska, that all tourists are cheating of guides and they're saying there's only one piece of wall, but there are two pieces of wall in original shape. But the second one is not attractive for guides going so deep. That's why is the little secret part. And we're getting to Wielicka Street. There's such the Lwowska finishing over there, and here was the former gate number 2. There were 4 gates, and like a cars coming out, there was the gate number 2. You see over there is the famous piece of wall showing for tourists, and exactly here is the Rękawka Street. We're walking downhill. That street was bricked up. There was locked. No passage for cars. That was the gate number. There was no gate, but the gate number 2 over there, Lwowska Street, like a Lviv Street, direction Ukraine. In that time, Polish Lwów. That direction only 240 kilometers to. Yes, that was the folk. That's the Szkoła Ludowa. It's like a people's school. And there's also the Liceum as the high school. And Tak, child, yes, about the correctly. But I show you the untypical side, not from the plywood. Okay, but we getting from the typical untypical side, from the school side. I entering the yard, and you see the shape of ghetto wall. Yes, better. Oh, thank you, Jessica. It's okay. Thank you. There's coming na Krakow. Perfect. And we getting. Thank you, Evelka. That's a beautiful. That's a such my sponsor. There's also big thanks. Thank you for my there. You see members, and now for you, I getting along the Jewish wall uphill to the climbing wall. Have a look. And there's the climbing rock. That part is called krzemionki. Krzemień, it means flintstone. That's why now I'm feeling like a Flintstone from Flintstone family. And look at this. Even to jumping up, they make the, like in Tatra, rings, or we say, how is it called, such thing, like in Tatra. Look at this. I'm feeling like an eagle nest in Tatra. You've got the such, like for the climbing rock, reinforced, or we say special infrastructure for the rings and the making feasible to jump over the Jewish wall. Look at this. Interesting. That the title should be Jump Over the Wall. Look at this. If I survive, look at this. Now I'm feeling like in the Tatra eagle nest. I have to climb up over the Jewish former ghetto wall, and I'm feeling like a Jew escaping out of ghetto. Yes, okay. Let's do the such spontaneous thing. You know, life is always spontaneous. I'm feeling with you like a real participants of my climbing part. That is the playing ground. Okay, now we're climbing up. You see the ghetto wall? Oh, that's the best perspective. And playing ground. Is there such like a Czesław Miłosz, Campio di Fiori? He said children playing on the Aryan side, and they listen the sounds of the painful people yawning Jews in the ghetto. Look at this. It's something different now. You could find a very easy bridge to situation today. Yes, someone want to go to the seesaw, seesaw, or just the. Okay, but it's the not the. Okay, now I got the matter of the climbing down. Okay, that's me. Okay, oh, survive. Okay, there was the jump, and look at this. Here was the such also climbing, we say, rings to getting up, and we were just over there. Oh, just the. That is the most enchanting perspective of ghetto wall. And here the climbers, they marking. That is my route. That was the very difficult. I think I did that route in my about over 20 years ago. My climbing wall and the climbing up. Now you see the red house. Welcome to the group Kocham Kraków, Love Krakow. Such the climbing wall over there. But look at this, how is the composing with the playing ground. Is the most shocking is the composing playing ground and ghetto wall. Oh my God, that is the real. I did the even screenshot from that part because it's such very, very special motif. This very nice sunshine. Restoration was about, I think, 20 years ago. And the school, everything on the behind the wall was the Jewish ghetto. It was so fucking cold the whole winter, and now is at last we got the beautiful time for live streaming. But you know, time is running. I'm running to Schinder's factory. Yes, thank you for comment. And tram is over there. Okay, just we getting to the edge of that part. That's why it was the piece of wall less known that the Lwowska Street. I think piece by piece I show you the interesting corners of ghetto. It's not only here, but direction Kiel, Plaszów. That house, there was arson and completely burned. That was, look at this over there. That was the beautiful old house, and now is the protected place on the former house. But that next house is waiting for the next fire. I don't know. Look at this. It's ghost house again, waiting for the own future. And the view on the former entrance to ghetto. Krakow flag, white and blue. Okay, let me show face better. As always, we finishing after. I wished for 25 minutes. It's the 30 minutes. Big thanks for the donations, and see you again in the magic places. Thank you, moderators, for work, and don't forget video guide. Always important part. Okay, thank you very much. Bye bye. Thank you for donations, for moderators and the members of YouTube channel Tom Guide Krakow.